Boruto 2 Blue Vortex, Chapter 23 spoilers are out. Kawaki fans, rejoice. Without any further delay, let's jump right into the video. Jura is on the cover page, and it's a JoJo reference. If you don't know, Ikemoto-sensei is a big fan of the JoJo's Bizarre Adventures manga. Coming back, the title of the chapter is strong. The chapter starts with Mitsuki clearing the remaining clog rhymes. Konohamaru comes running towards him, and asks Mitsuki if he is okay. Mitsuki, while carrying Sarada, tells Konohamaru that Araya went after Ryu's thorn soul, and he is heading to where Shinki was turned into a tree. Konohamaru says what happened to Yodo is truly unfortunate, but the divine tree humans are foes that demand that level of resolve. She'd be happy too that we succeeded in retrieving the thorn soul. He continues, I was on the verge of being killed by Matsuri. Then Boruto rushed in and saved me, and then Jura appeared, most likely to kill Boruto. Eliminating Boruto, to them, is apparently even more important than the thorn souls, which are their comrades' lives. Mitsuki replies, Sensei, let's back up Boruto and take down Jura. Konohamaru says, no, we can't. Our mission is strictly the retrieval of the thorn souls. Boruto understands that too. I was able to escape smoothly because he was keeping Jura distracted. Mitsuki says, but still. Konohamaru continues, listen Mitsuki, our destination is the place where we first regrouped with Araya and the others. We're heading there. Mitsuki's confused. Konohamaru says that those were Boruto's orders. It seems like he has some kind of plan. For now, we've got no choice but to trust him. We move to the fight between Boruto and Jura. Boruto has sustained wounds from the wood-style attack by Jura in the last chapter. Boruto says, damn it, it missed a vital spot, but the wound is deep. The damage is worse than I thought. Jura attacks with another Biju bomb, but Boruto again teleports to the shurikens that he scattered around the battlefield in the last chapter. On the next page Jura says, as I thought, my Biju bomb is. The obvious wind-up motion is its biggest drawback. Sniping from extreme range using the rifle type, or maybe close-range fire using the scatter type might be relatively effective against opponents like him. Jura starts flying towards Boruto and shoots another Biju bomb while looking upwards. This was another JoJo reference. Boruto flies away, but Jura follows him and continues attacking with Biju bombs. Boruto maneuvers around them and throws a kunai at Jura. Jura avoids it, but he teleports to the kunai and was about to attack with the sword. But Jura kicks the sword out of Boruto's hand and was about to give him the middle finger. But Boruto teleports to the sword and cuts off Jura's leg. Jura says, oh, well done, and starts attacking with both of his middle fingers. Boruto blocks them with the sword and thinks, when it comes to raw power, I'm at a disadvantage. Then Jura grabs Boruto's hand and starts preparing a Biju bomb, but Boruto uses the purple lightning to get out of Jura's hold. Boruto is struggling and starts taking heavy breaths. Jura laughs and says your movements have gotten pretty sluggish. Otsutsuki Boruto. Jura continues. Rather than clumsily trying to hit him with a Biju bomb, beating him to death might be quicker. Meanwhile Konohamaru and Mitsuki went to the place where Boruto told them to go. We go back to the fight. Jura flies towards Boruto and hits him with a knee, appears above him and punches him into the ground and follows with a Biju bomb. Boruto somehow avoids it and flies away, but Jura appears behind him. Boruto attacks with sword, but Jura stops it with his middle finger, and it cracks the sword. Boruto is shocked. Jura kicks him into the ground, and Boruto falls unconscious. Meanwhile, Ida is watching and telling Koji the live events, but Koji is holding his head. Ida asks, hey Koji, are you even listening? Say something already? Koji replies, Ida, just be quiet for a moment, it's coming, the update. Ida asks, what? Koji's eyes start going crazy, and on the next page, Koji sees the new updated future events via his prescience ability. He sees Jura holding his eye, Inogen, unconscious Boruto, and Himawari on the battlefield. Koji says, this is... Ida once again asks, hey, what is this? What do you mean something's coming? We move back to fight. Jura flies down to Boruto and says, still breathing, tougher than I expected. As expected of an Otsutsuki, I suppose. But even after losing consciousness, he still won't let go of his master's blade. He goes back up in the air and says, in honor of that extraordinary spirit, Otsutsuki Boruto, I'll at least make it quick. I'll blow you away. He starts preparing the Biju bomb via his eye. But on the next page a rod runs through Jura's back of the head and comes out of his eye. We can see it's none other than Kawaki. Yes, Kawaki fans, finally the OG Kawaki seems to be back with his limiters removed. He has new drip. His jacket is similar to his old jacket from part 1, and he is wearing a Konoha belt buckle. Also, this panel parallels Boruto's return on Code's face in chapter 1. Coming back, Kawaki says, "Yeah, you really are a monster. Guess something like this won't kill you." On the next page, Ida says, Kawaki, "Wait, what's going on?" Koji continues seeing the different possible outcomes. He saw Hidari fighting Sarada again and Mamushi fighting someone. It's not really clear, but it's probably Damon. Coming back, Koji answers, "A different update. It's been about 6 days since the last update." Kawaki joining in. "This is a development I've never seen before. That Boruto, in just these past few days, he must have told Kawaki something, right? So Boruto meeting Kawaki on the Hokage stone faces was not supposed to happen. Or at least him telling Kawaki about the limiters was not in any of the possibilities Koji saw, which means the Karma brothers have changed the future." Coming back, Konohamaru asks, "Mitsuki, what's wrong?" Mitsuki answers no. Why did Boruto choose this location? Maybe he left that mark here somewhere. Konohamaru asks that space-time transportation. Suddenly Delta appears above them and says, "There they are. Right here." Konohamaru, Mitsuki, and Sarada. It looks like all 3 of them are safe. So it seems she's informing someone, maybe Shikamaru. We're back to the fight. Jura tries to attack Kawaki with the middle finger, but Kawaki shrinks himself using Sukuna Hakona and attacks with rods. Jura shoots a Biju bomb. Kawaki avoids it, and the explosion wakes up Boruto. Kawaki lands near Boruto and says, "Hey, you damn brother, how long are you going to lie there?" Boruto replies, "You're the one lagging behind, dumbass." Jura says Kawaki, "What's going on?" and thinks this power is on a completely different level from before. We can see his wounds are not healed. He has lost an eye and a leg, but still he is unhinged. On the last page, while activating Karma, Kawaki says to Boruto, "Clench your teeth and hang in there, Boruto. If you go berserk or lose control, I'll kill you right here on the spot." Boruto replies, "Don't worry about it, go for it." Jura starts flying towards them. Kawaki says, "Bring it, damn bastard," and the chapter ends. The end text says, "The blade that carves open fate swings only once. Even if one side breaks, the other strikes without stopping." This was an insane chapter. OG Kawaki returned, and Koji got an update on his prescience ability. Probably Boruto and Kawaki's interaction changed the future. Anyways, comment below your thoughts on the spoilers. Meanwhile, watch my previous videos, and we will meet in the next one.